Super. Hey everyone, and welcome to our very grounding yoga flow that we're going to go through this afternoon. So I'm so grateful again always to be in your presence or spiritually in your presence. So thanks for joining me. This one is a little bit more vinyasa style. So do what you can and leave what you don't. Just enjoy the flow. So let's find a mountain's pose, toes and heels together. I like to feel fixed and firm. Drop your shoulders down and back and go ahead and close your eyes. I want you to allow your fingertips to extend down towards the earth beneath you. And I want you to visualize and feel this magnetic energy supporting you. This energy that the Mother Earth is holding us up with, always. Allow yourself to feel supported in this moment, to feel stability, and to feel grounded. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose, and as you exhale, allow the breath to leave from the mouth, sighing the breath out. And inhale begins again. Exhale. One last time, breathe in and out. Allow the breath to move in through the nose and out through the nose. We call it Ujjayi's breath, an ocean's breath. Audible, vibrational, connecting us to this moment, this present space and time. So visualize your inhalation now coming up from the bases of the feet all the way to the crown. Exhale as you're supported from the crown to the feet. So we're going to wake up this energetic body with some nice breathing exercise. Go ahead and blink the eyes open. Slip the body up with the breath. Palms reach overhead. As you exhale, sweep the body forward. Inhale lifts you, and soft and easy release the arms. We're going to do that a few more times. Begin on the inhale. Lift the breath into this being of light. Exhale. Inhale to rise. Exhale the softest release. Right, effortlessly landing. 3 more times. Inhale. Fill the body with breath. All the way up. Pause. Exhale. Release. Tension, anxiety, and fear. Invite it all to let go, to leave the body space. Softly, this energy of grace and ease moves in. Good. Inhale. Maybe lift the heels this time. Exhale. Allowing that breath to be very fluid, very easy, very effortless. Last time. All the way up and pause. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Lift your arms high above your head. Interlock all 10 fingers. Take a few tic-tacs from side to side, just loosening up the body. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon's pose. Good. Creating some circles in the ceiling. Whatever feels right. Big circles, could be small circles. Stop in the center, inhale. And then reverse direction. You're standing that the body may feel differently on each side. It's okay. Come back through the center, re-extend, find your length. Good. As you exhale, fold the body forward. Go ahead and paddle out through your heels, walking it out one heel at a time. Releasing some tension from the lower back. If you don't have any knee issues, take a few deep knee bends, right? Maybe bounce a few times. Whatever feels right for the body in this moment, do that. Good. And then return to forward fold. Soften your knees. Just turn to the side. Stay where you are. Reach for opposite elbows and then just ragdoll. Easy breezy. shake the head yes, shake the head no. And slowly on an inhale, rise to Mountain Tadasana. Roll the shoulders up, down, and back, reconnecting with that stability, that grounding energy that is beneath us in this moment, that is within us, that surrounds us. Let's move through some sun salutations. Inhale, lift the arms, the eyes, the ribs. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Good, inhale, halfway lift, palms to shins. Find a long spine, flat back, stretch your legs. Exhale, fold forward. Let's do it again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold forward. Moving exactly with the breath. Last time. And fold forward. Step back 1 foot at a time, high planks pose. Energize through the middle of your body. That is your strongest point. If you need to drop the knees, but still draw your belly muscles in. Exhale, chaturanga all the way down. Keep the elbows in. Little baby cobra. Inhale, breathe for 3. Press down through the tops of the feet to activate the legs for 2. Good. Your exhalation pushes you to child's pose. Knees together or slightly separated. What feels best? Let's just breathe. Let's just stay connected to this moment. The breath is an amazing tool to hold our presence, to connect our mind, body, and spirit. Inhale, come through your tabletop position. As you exhale, find your alignment, downward facing dog. Curl the toes under, press the heels back, and then just walk it out. One knee at a time, one leg at a time, maybe turning the knees subtly in to rotate through the waistline. Feels best. Good. And then find downward facing dog. Spread your palms out wide. If you're feeling restrictions in the shoulders, soften the knees a little bit more and open the stance of the hands a little bit wider. Allow the head to hang subtly, the ears aligning with the biceps. Eyes open. Walk the feet to meet the hands, forward fold, top of the mat. Inhale, rise like the sun. Reach out through the fingertips all the way up. Palms touch, hands through heart space, Mountain Tadasana. Good. Let's go again. Inhale, sun salutation, Surya Namaskar. Arms up, eyes up. Exhale, bent knees, fold forward. Move exactly with your breath, not the sound of my voice. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Step back, high planks pose. 1 foot at a time, knees or toes. Breathe here for 3. Feel the energy of the earth enlivening your entire body for 2. Pull the belly muscles in and up. Chaturanga all the way down, elbows in. This time drop the knees, lift everything else, high cobra. Breathing for 3. Chin is parallel to floor. Shoulders are down and back. Nice stretch through the front side. Exhale, child's pose, hips to heels, knees out wide. And stay present. Not looking ahead, not looking behind, stay connected. Through your tabletop on an inhale. Palms under shoulders, knees under hips. Exhale, downward facing dog. Settle into it. Move it out if you need to. What does your body need from you in this moment? Most of you may be spending this time by yourself. Don't get distracted by the ego. Listen to the body. Respond to the body. Let's move fluidly with the breath now. On an inhalation, roll forward to high plank. Keep the belly tucked in tight. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Right on the very tippy toes or on the knees, right? Can look just like this if you need it to look just like this and back to child's pose. Let's It's just an option. Come back through high plank or tabletop. Downward facing dog. Lift your right leg, three-legged dog. Push the heels straight out towards the wall behind you, towards the sky behind you. Then step through for yoga lunge. Grab the ankle and pull it through if you need to. Left knee, shin, and top of foot, take a bow. Inhale, rise, Anjaneyasana. Your exhalation allows release. Invite it. Invite space into the body. Invite breath into the lungs. Take your palms together, rotate towards the right. Elbow on top of or outside of, or if you need to open the arms to twist, do that. Notice the tension in the shoulders and relax. Inhale, come back through center, reach up, way up. Exhale, hands frame the foot, find a low lunge, curl the left toes under. Just barely touching with the fingertips. Feel strength in your legs. Forward fold, left foot meets right. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Rise like the sun, all the way up. Reach up, way up. Hands through heart space, Mountain Tadasana. One breath. Let's go again. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway. Good. Stepping back, high plank, knees or toes. 3 breaths. 3 breaths of encouragement. 3 breaths of strength and power. This time our chaturanga is halfway down. Inhale through upward facing, Urdhva Mukha, breathe for 3. Any level is an option. You can drop the knees, you can come through low cobra. So you can be here or here. Downward facing dog, that's your exhalation. Roll over your toes. Take a cleansing breath and pause. Left leg, 3-legged dog. Push the heels straight back behind you. Create length. Step through yoga lunge. Left foot, left thumb. Grab the ankle if needed. Right knee releases. Inhale, rise. Exhale, just release. Eyes can look up. Eyes can look down. Allow the softness through the hips. Create some space through the shoulders. Rotate the pinky fingers in. Prayer twist off to the left this time. Make the connection through the waistline. Relax the tension in the shoulders. Inhale, come back through center. Hands come down to frame the foot. Find your low lunge. Really lift up and activate through the back of that right knee. Fingertips don't even really need to touch. Step together, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Rise like the sun. Hands through heart space. Good. Back to some cleansing breath now. Here we go. Inhale, lift the breath all the way up. Maybe even the heels rise. Exhale, I call it expelling the venom. Sweep the body down. Inhale, rise up. And release. Yes, it's even softer. 3 more just like that. Inhale, go with your own breath flow. Again, fill it all the way up, as much as you can fill. And then let it all go. Freedom to be. This effortless ending. Last time. Lift it up. All the way up. Pause at the top. Feel strong. Release. Let's add on to sun salutations. Inhale, lift the arms, the eyes, the ribs. Exhale, fold forward. Take a dive. Inhale, halfway. Exhale to fold. Step back, high planks pose. One full breath here. Feel your strength, knees or toes. Chaturanga all the way or halfway. Your vinyasa, exactly the way you want it. 1 or 3 breaths in upward facing cobra. Downward facing dog is an exhale. Good. Right leg coming up, 3-legged dog. Push the heel straight back behind you. This time as you exhale, knee comes forward, chin, chest, nose, working the core center. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale. Step through for yoga lunge. This time we're going to rise to high lunge crescent. Reach out to rise up. Now see if you can't get high on this left heel and get right on the tips of the toes. Your right knee is directly over the line of the ankle. Open the arms out a little wider and relax the shoulders. Roll the pinky fingers in, and maybe if the balance allows you, look up. So we've already been working with these dynamic breaths. So the inhale is your lift. The exhale sweeps you forward. Inhale, rise. Exhale, release. Inhale. Good. Exhale, release. Inhale's going to lift you up. If you need to step in a little bit, always step in. Move the body the way the body needs to be moved. Lean forward, long spine, prayer twist to the right. Good. Roll the shoulders down and back. Rotate exactly from the waistline. Inhale lifts you up, always. Good. Exhale, windmill down, step back to high planks pose. Only an option if you prefer downward facing dog, push there. Chaturanga down, vinyasa. Inhale through upward facing or cobra. Exhale through downward facing. And those of you that would like a little bit more, I'll show you some other options through our next series of vinyasa. Right now, just cleansing breath. Lift the left leg, 3-legged dog. Push the heel back behind you. Left knee come forward, chin, chest, nose, body weight shifts to plank. Inhale, re-extend. Check this out. All this can be done with the knee down. Left knee, left elbow. Good. Inhale. Left knee, right elbow. Inhale. Step through yoga lunge. Grab the ankle if you need to. Whatever your body needs from you, do that. Reach forward, long spine, and then rise up. And if you need to step in a little. Open the shoulders. Relax. Lift up through the waistline. Open up space in the lungs. Breathe fully. Take another cleansing breath in. Exhale, sweep forward. Inhale, rise. Exhale. Inhale. One more time. Go with your own breath. Hold at the top. Take the palms together, lean forward, and twist to the left. Right? Balance is a factor. Stay strong in the middle of the body, number 1. Keep the eyes still, number 2. 2 things that help us primarily with balance. A strong middle and a set gaze, a drishti. Inhale lifts you up through center. Exhale, windmill down, step back for your vinyasa. Those of you that want a little more, 3 chaturangas is a great option. Inhale through your upward facing or cobra. Exhale through your downward facing. Those that want a little bit less, you don't have to do every series of vinyasa. You can always push to downward facing dog. lifting, three-legged dog. This time point the toe, bend the knee, and scorpion tail the leg. You can roll out the ankle, you can roll out the knee, or you can just let it hang there. Keep the upper body square. Inhale, return, square the hips. Exhale, knee come forward, chin, chest, nose. Again, you can take the left knee down onto the mat and do the same exercise. Inhale, extend. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale. Exhale to the left elbow. Inhale. Step through, rising for crescent, high lunge. Reach forward and lift up. Exhale is where we allow the posture to come to us. Inhale. Exhale, dynamic, sweep forward. Inhale, rise. Exhale. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Inhale, rise. Lean forward. Twist to the right. You have the option to open your arms this time if you like. You can take a bind, right arm coming around the low back. Soften your shoulders. And inhale's going to bring you back through the center. Take the hands behind you, interlock all 10 fingers. Roll the shoulders back, lift the heart up. Now lean forward with a long spine. Find your balance by first bracing your core muscles. Keep your eyes still. Anytime the hands need to come down, allow the hands to hold you, right? Shift your weight onto the right leg and lift the left for warrior 3. Virabhadrasana tree. Keep your eyes still. Keep your belly strong. Soft landing to crescent lunge. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, windmill down, find your vinyasa or step to downward facing. Three-legged flow is also an option. Keeping the right leg lifted. Optional. Everything is optional. Right up to the very thinking mind. Optional the way that we think. We choose the way that we think. We choose the way we perceive things to be. What are you choosing? Lift your left leg, three-legged dog, point the toe, bend the knee, scorpion tail that leg. You can roll the ankle out, you can roll the knee out, you can roll the hip out, or you can be still. Square the shoulders. Breathe into the stillness of the body in this moment. Feel the release of tension with every exhalation. It does exist. Inhale, re-extend, square the hips. Left knee come forward, chin, chest, nose. Inhale. Left knee, left elbow. Inhale. Crossing under. Inhale. Step through for your high lunge. All right, find your place, wait for your moment, and then rise with an inhale. Soften in on an exhale. Look up, lift up, sweep forward. Rise. Sweep forward. Rise. There is no right or wrong way to be. Just move with the flow of your breath. Palms together. Long spine come forward, twist left. You can open the arms. All right, you can bind. Take a half a bind. You can take the right knee down if it needs to happen. You can do whatever your body needs you to do in this moment. It's yours. Inhale brings you back through the center. Ooh, balance check. Bind the hands. Try to take the opposite index finger in front. Make it feel awkward, right? Nothing new to that, are we? Feeling awkward. Shift your weight forward. Your balance is within you. Just go for it. Step on the left and lift the right. Keep the tummy tight and the eyes still. Virabhadrasana tree. If the hands need to come down for support, bring the hands down for support. Soft landing, crescent lunge, inhale. Exhale, vinyasa. Take your flow. Meet me in downward facing. Adho Mukha. Let's just breathe here for 3. And walk the feet in to meet the hands forward, fold. Take the toes and heels together, touching. Sit back into Utkatasana, chair's pose, imaginary chair. Lift the heart up. Push the belly button in, tuck the tailbone under. Relax your shoulders. Shift your weight back into your heels. Fingers are like thunderbolts. Relax shoulders. Sit deep. Good. Inhale is going to push down to rise you up. Gentlest backward bend. Squeeze your bottom and lift your heart up. Take your hands onto your hips. You may already be facing me, and you can stay right there. I'm just going to turn to face you for a little more balance. Vrikshasana, trees pose, very grounding in this moment. We all have what we need within us. It is already there. We just need to embrace it. Keep your eyes still, 4 feet in front of you. Take your hands onto your hips. We'll start by placing the right heel either on the ankle, the shin below the knee, or the thigh above the knee. Keep your eyes still. Pull your belly muscles in and up. When we're lengthening, we lengthen from the middle. And see if you can't bring the hands to the heart space, Anjali Mudra. This mudra of offering and reverence. Keep your eyes still. Keep your belly strong. If it feels available to you in this moment, exalted tree. Extend your branches. Extend your arms. Extend your light. Share your love. And maybe, just maybe, the eyes look up. Maybe it doesn't happen today. It doesn't matter, does it? And just because I know you want to try it again coming from a different standpoint, bring your palms together. Hands to heart space. Turn your right knee forward. And then come to warrior 3 this way. Just start pushing your right heel back. Keep your eyes still. Maybe the arms want to come out like wings. And in this moment, absolutely you can fly. Good. Step together, find mountains pose. Take an inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Great news. This side is easier. I say that because the body already knows what to do. Maybe you want to start with the feet hips width distance. Understand that everything that you need for support is already beneath you and available. Hands on the hips, the left heel on the ankle, below the knee on the shin, or above the knee on the thigh. Right now, each side will act differently. And I'm okay with that if you're okay with it. One side is masculine, one side is feminine. It's just different. We're different. If this is where you're staying, be here. In peace. Be here in gratitude. Maybe you're ready to let your branches go. Maybe you're ready to extend more light. Relax your shoulders. Lift your eyes if it becomes available. Extending gratitude up, out in all directions of time. Bring the palms together. Bring the hands, the energy back to the heart space. Turn the left knee forward and then push the heels straight back. If you need to tap the toe and practice lifting the leg. Be really strong in the middle of your body and go. Bring your wings out. Step together. Rise up. And release. I'm going to do just a few more warrior poses. And I'm going to stay facing this direction so you can see. You're welcome to step and face an edge on your mat. Finding mountain's pose at one side of your mat. Sweep your arms up high. We're going to take a wide step out. Arms are going to float out just like wings. Bring the hands together behind you to bind, or you can take the hands onto the hips, whatever is more available to you. Roll your shoulders back, lift your heart skyward, and as you exhale, just fold forward. Taking the balance hands with you if you like, or taking the fingertips to the floor. Soften your knees and shift your weight forward. Allow the head to hang heavy. Beautiful. Release the fingertips down now if they're not there. Turn your toes out and then just go from side to side, like a low ninja lunge. We call it Skandasana. Flow from side to side. No right or wrong, just movement. Just stretching the thighs. No reason to force, no reason to push. Just freedom to move. Balance it out. And then come on to the left side. Turn the left toes out. And we're just going to set up these warrior two legs. And then just lift straight up, hands on hips. Take a look at your feet. Your heel is either in line with the middle of your arch or your heel to heel. Your knee directly over the line of your ankle. So move till you get this, right? Stretch your arms out, relax your shoulders. Virabhadrasana Dvi. And we'll find some effortlessness here also. So inhale, lengthen up. Keep everything soft. Exhale, land. If you see that your knee is extending out beyond the ankle, I want you to widen your stance a little bit. All right, if you see that the knee won't quite get over the ankle, I want you to shorten your stance. I want you to do this about 3 more times. And by the last breath, I want you to notice how the exhalation brings the pose to you. Loving the idea that I don't have to do anything aside from breathing. It is truly magical, friends. Hold it right here, Vira 2. Soft shoulders, soft hips. How do I get there, you ask? The mind tells the body. The mind always tells the body. My mind is constantly telling my body, effortless, ease. Good. Take your hands onto your hips, pull some length into this left leg for triangles pose. Lift up out of your waistline and then reach, reach, reach. Keep the knee soft and then just tip your triangle. Stack your shoulders. Lift your gaze up towards your thumb. Left fingertips don't necessarily have to touch the floor. In fact, they can rest gently on the shin. If you need more of a knee bend and a forearm to thigh, you can do that too. But open your heart. Lift your heart up towards the sky. Good. Inhale, rise. Turn those left toes in. Bind the hands or take the hands onto the hips. Create the opposite index finger in the front, lift the heart up, inhale, exhale, forward fold, take a dive. Three full breaths in this shape. Prasarita Padottanasana C, wide leg forward fold. Create softness. Where there's tightness,
create softness. The mind tells the body. Where there is force, simply create ease. Take your hands down. Turn your toes out, Skandasana. Freedom to move from side to side. As I mentioned in meditation the other night, simple. Seriously envisioning or imagining more positive life experience. It's simple. Right? The mind tells the body. Balance it out. Start to turn the toes now to the right, setting up for warrior two. Get your alignment. Take your hands onto your hips and roll up. Check in with your feet position, right? Heel to heel or heel to mid-arch. Check in with your knee position. Extend your arms. Relax your shoulders. Yes. Let's find something effortless, shall we? Inhale. Exhale. Check in. See where the knee is landing. And then adjust the feet as needed. Don't be afraid to move the body to make something more accessible, to find more comfort. You take about 3 more breaths. If it's feeling really amazing, close your eyes, right? If you feel like the balance is a little shady, then open your eyes. It's okay, there's no right or wrong. Let's land this next one effortlessly. Release tension from your fingers and your toes. Soften your shoulders and your hips. You don't have to force anything. And you don't have to feel everything. There is a fine line, I understand, between stretching and suffering. But we can find the line. Lengthen the body up, prepare for triangle, Trikonasana. Keep the knee soft. Lift up through the waistline and then reach out through the waistline. And then tip your triangle. Again, it's not about touching the floor. It's about lifting your heart. Relax your shoulders. Look up towards your left thumb. Soften your right knee a little bit more if you need to place your hand on the shin. If you need to bend the knee and place the forearm on the thigh. Meet your needs. Do what feels good for your body. Relax. Good. Come on back up. Turn the toes in, come back through center. And then just step the feet together off to the left. Relax the shoulders. Roll the shoulders a few times. Right, maybe one at a time. We're gonna go one more time. Inhale, lift the arms up. Take a wide step out. Turn warrior two to the left. So turn the left toes exactly to the left, and then turn the right foot parallel with mat edge. Send the knee out over the ankle. We'll take 3 dynamic breaths here. Good. Hold warrior two right here, soft and easy. Breathe for 3. Notice where you're holding tension and invite release for 2. Good. Side angle Parshvottanasana. Take the forearm to the thigh. Take the right arm and lift it alongside the ear for extended side angle. Roll the shoulder back. If you're feeling that it's accessible, full expression, the palm lands just in front of the instep. My heart is rolling open towards the ceiling. Beautiful. Take an exhale and come on down. Both hands are going to land on the inside of the left foot, and you can heel toe it out for lizard's lunge. Pick up your right heel, drop your right knee, shin, and top of foot. All right, so maybe this is enough for you. Keep your left knee in close to your left shoulder. If you're beginning to feel some ease move in, you might begin to come down onto your elbows or your forearms. I like decide to stay right here. And just breathe into this front part of the right thigh, this hip flexor. Creating a little stillness on our yoga mat. In this moment, allow the thoughts to float through you. Trying not to attach to any one thing, just being present, staying present, and doing your best to hold awareness to the breath. Always coming back to the breath, to this moment, present. Turn your left toes out to the left. You can do this from your elbows or from your palms. I like to be on my palms for this, and twist open to the left. Only an option, there are no expectations. Not on the yoga mat, not in this lifetime. Bend the right knee, reach back for the right foot, and see if you can't catch a bind. It's an option. Go ahead and release. And I'm going to give you an option here. Go ahead and curl the right toes under and step back to plank's pose, knees or toes. You have an optional vinyasa if you want to go through chaturanga to upward facing to downward facing. Or you can just push back to downward facing dog. Whatever your heart desires, that is what you should do. Take a little walk, feet to hands. Inhale, rise like the sun. Good. Release the hands beside you. Step out wide one more time. And we'll find warrior two on the right. Turn the right toes exactly out and left foot parallel with mat edge. Bend the knee over the ankle and stretch the arms. Relax the shoulders. Dynamic warrior two. Effortlessly landing, pausing here, breathing here, in the stillness, in the ease. Utthita Parshvottanasana, extended side angle. Take the forearm to the thigh, lift the left arm all the way alongside the ear like a slope of a mountain. Roll the shoulder back. And then maybe full expression, not necessary, but an option. Pressing the knee into the elbow, elbow into the knee with equal resistance. Breathing into each and every space that we feel, each and every cell. Windmill down for Uttan Prasthasana, lizard's lunge. Both hands are going to land on the inside of the right foot. Pick up the left heel and then place the left knee, shin, and top of foot down. Right? And if you need more hip space, you can move the right foot towards the edge of the mat a little bit. Staying on the palms, maybe progressing down onto the forearms or the elbows, that is an option. But just continue to breathe. Continue to stay aware of the breath. Not forcing anything, just allowing. Allowing the exhalation to lead you to the pose. Stay on the elbows or return to the palms. Turn the right toes towards the corner of the mat and then just twist open to the right. You can catch the bind if you like. I bend the left knee. I shift my weight back to catch the foot. There's no right or wrong way. And then I just come back. Catching a nice nice stretch on the front of my left leg, my quadricep. Carefully releasing, stepping back for a high plank through vinyasa or just to downward facing dog. Just come onto your knees. If you can't quite sit on your knees, come into a seated position, cross-legged seat. And then just keep walking your hands back for this little baby camel. Right? Drop your shoulders to open your heart. If it feels accessible, you can allow the head to hang heavy. And then peel your seat up and away from your heels. We'll breathe here for 5. Beautiful heart opener for 4. Seat carefully back to your heels, your chin back to your chest. And then again, I'm just going to turn so I can face you for mermaid's pose. I'm going to just let my right cheek fall off to the right and both of my ankles and heels to the left. If this is not comfortable or accessible, you can stretch your left foot out. So that's a great option. Catch the ankle and then sweep the right arm up over the head. If it feels good, you can take the left arm cross body and roll the shoulder back. Just breathe into that right side long. Just rolling off to the other side. Taking the heels, taking the ankles off to the right, or stretching the foot out. Grab a hold of the outside ankle, sweep the arm over the head, roll the shoulder back. One side might be a little bit tighter than the other, just honor it. Just give the body what it needs. Don't expect it to always be the same as the other side. Making sure you have the long edge of your mat behind you. Take the soles of your feet together for bound ankles pose. Interlock your fingers, lift your heart up on an inhale, and hinge forward as you exhale. Maybe the elbows press into the shins a little bit. Eliminating some of the force. Exhaling for allowance. The inhale is going to lift you up. Paschimottanasana or seated forward bend. Stretch both legs out in front of you. You can keep a soft bend in the knees, removing the flesh from the sits bones. Lift the arms up on an inhale and hinge forward on an exhale. You can grab the ankles, you can loop the peace fingers around the big toes, or you can take the palms to the bases of the feet. Draw your shoulders back and down. And tune into the breath. arms straight out, and one vertebra at a time, we're just going to roll the body down. Once you arrive, take a long body stretch, fingertips and toes in the opposite direction. Good. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a little rock from side to side like a lower back massage. Maybe a few small circles there in the mat. I offer you two options for supine twist. You can take a little bind with the legs, crossing one leg over. So let's say left leg over right. Open the arms in a T. Drop the knees to the right. Turn the eyes to the left. If this is uncomfortable for you, just untwist the legs. Stack the knees. Drop the knees to the right and turn the eyes to the left. And invite the softness in through the neck and the shoulders. Invite the softness in through the waistline, the hips, the glutes. Eyes up first and then bring the legs up, unravel the legs and hug the knees in side to side. Let's go on to the other side, taking the bound legs as an option, right over left. Arms open in a T. The knees will fall off to the left as the eyes look on to the right. Or you just uncross the legs and stack the knees. Every body is different. Every body feels different and thinks different, moves different. Notice any tension you're holding in this very moment. Just see if you can't soften it just a bit. Notice. Beautiful. Eyes up first, then the knees up. Unravel the legs. Give yourself one more nice big hug. Any other movement that your body feels is necessary, go ahead and take it now. Otherwise, we're going to take a short little shavasana, a short little resting pose. A couple of options is constructive rest. Take the soles of the feet to get out the width of your mat, and then allow your knees to fall in. It's one option. You can take the soles of the feet together, allow the knees to fall out for a reclined bound angle. Supta Baddha Konasana. You're always welcome to come into a favorite corpse pose, extending your heels out to the corners of the mat, resting your arms beside you in a low V, allowing the palms to be up, open to receive. As we begin to soften the eyes along with the muscles that surround the face. Taking a deep and full breath in through your nose. A deep and full breath out through your nose. This pose, in fact, is dedicated to inner stillness and silence. And in this moment, I would just like you to recognize once again the support that lies beneath you. The support of Mother Earth. Always supporting us. Creating an energy, an essence, of stability and security. Allowing you in this moment to surrender. To surrender fully into this support. Letting go of the need to think. letting go of the need to feel. And just inviting yourself to this place of being silent and being still, fully supported. Take another deep inhalation, and as you exhale, completely soften into the support beneath you. Begin to find the next inhalation moving into the space of the body, creating soft, subtle movement, wiggling the fingers and the toes, maybe gently shifting the head from side to side. Just creating some easy movement. You like to reach for that long body stretch again, fingertips and toes in the opposite direction. Or maybe you're just feeling the need to lie still. Maybe you're feeling the need to be still. Stay in your Shavasana. That is always welcome. It is always available to you. If it feels right, just begin to make your way up into your seated position, Sukhasana, easy pose. Collect the hands at the space of the heart in Anjali Mudra, allowing the thumbs to magnetize to the heart space, taking a moment to feel our own vibration. Allow the chin to slide into the chest as the eyes come to a close in this moment. I like you to extend gratitude to self, thanking yourself for showing up, for stepping onto your mat. Taking the next moment and sending out gratitude to all the wonderful and amazing people that support you in showing up. So I always like to take this last moment and extend my gratitude again to each of you for showing up, for stepping onto your mat, sharing your time, your energy, and your journey. As the love and light within me honors and recognizes the beautiful love and light within each of you. Continue to send the fullest of peace, love, and blessings into all areas of your life. As I say thank you, thank you, thank you. Namaste, my friends.